Now, for the one thing or the productivity planner, the way I do that, again, is the same basic thing. I take my annual goals and I list them under annual goals. And you can list professional, so I have them there. Then they recommend a monthly system. Now, I prefer quarterly, but you can set monthly goals. And again, what you want to do there is figure out, what do I need to do every month to accomplish this and this and this and this and this? And you try and figure out 5 things you could do that are going to support those 5 annual goals or priorities that you've set. So I listed this down. I don't know how old this is, but I've got those things here. So here, plan, shoot, and edit coaching course. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. But this was planned, and this was actually planned for Q1, but was moved because I had something else come up from a new client, which I hadn't expected. So it got transferred to Q2. And part of the reason Catherine is here is to help me do this, to make sure that I'm doing this, because the fact that I scheduled this and that I made her come means we're doing this. It's happening, where if it was just me, it may not have happened because I don't have an external deadline. I don't have to do this other than I want to do this and I want to get this done by June 30th. So that's basically it. And then you go to your weekly goals. So here I have my weekly goals, course content related, what we're doing on social, my client work. This is particularly with Bridges, some financial stuff, and my one thing habit, which is writing content. Then I have some other stuff here that I list for other tasks. And what this is usually is something else that was there before, which I didn't do, or I've just carried it over for some reason because I'm still doing some work on it and I want to still time track it. And you've got the same here for personal, if you want to track your personal top 5. Now, you can also do this in a spreadsheet. There is a simple XLS that you can do. And it's the same thing here. You can see I've got my annual goals, monthly goals, and then I flip it over to my daily goals. And so I will usually start in this spreadsheet, and I have a Google spreadsheet, not an XLS. And I will go here, and then I just copy and paste this into Todoist so I can track how much time I'm spending. And you can see there are some ticks here, so I've got some things done. And what I'll usually do is keep this right here and sometimes on that big whiteboard. So when I pray in the morning, I can look at it, or I can just pick it up here and I can see what I'm doing. And this reminds me what I'm supposed to be focusing on, what's most important, what I said I wanted to do income-wise, what I said I wanted to do in this course, delegating and things in terms of scaling my business this year, developing the habit of writing content every single day for at least 15 minutes. So that's kind of the way that I use the system.